Welcome to the Smut Hut. We are Romantasy and D, a D&D campaign where romance isn't a side quest, it's part of the journey. My name is Azul, and I play Bailey Strumpet, an angsty human rogue that loves to dance.
Oh, yeah, she does.
And jump on tables.
And jump on tables with many flips.
Hi everyone, my name is Nox, or Noctis, and I play Lorelia Ravenheart, a half-elf warlock noble princess. Faster this time. She is curious, compassionate, and determined to a fault, and pretends like she knows things, but is very inexperienced in certain matters.
Well, hello, my name is Monica. I play Madalena Beaumont, the resident human wizard. Recently woken up from her mysterious first coma, magic coma. And at this point, magic coma. I don't even know where I was going with that, but she is very much excited to be awake and eating and having sexy time again.
I love that for her.
Yeah.
All right. I'm Cinder, your dungeon master for tonight. Be ready to step into a world of intoxicating beauty and dark, seductive danger with Chapter 27 of Whispers of Witchlight. Now, we have some fresh character truth to the reveal.
Shoot!
And a new way of starting the game.
Oh my god.
But I'm going to let you ladies know what that is after your character facts. After or before? What do you want? Actually, we'll do it after. We'll do it after. I think Azul went first last time. Monica, Maddie, because you're now out of your magical coma. If you could go ahead and give us your character fact for today, please.
Of course. Maddie once came in second in a minced meat pie eating contest. And the only reason that she didn't win was because before the contest, she had 2 pies before.
Have you guys ever seen that episode of, I don't know what it is, like some sort of CSI TV show? And it's this guy who dies in a food eating contest, and him and his girlfriend, he's like this huge dude, and she's like this 4'0" Asian chick that wins all the contests.
Yes, I have seen that.
And there's like something about a snake or whatever.
Yes! How did I see that episode?
Something about a giant yellow like banana python, and like every time Maddie eats food, I think like, yeah, dude, that's her. She's like into these competitive food eating contests. Like she eats and eats and it doesn't go anywhere but her fucking tits. And I'm just like, I'm so jealous. Yes. All right, Azul, let's hear it.
Okay, this is gonna come as a shock to everyone. Just buckle up. Bailey accidentally let on one of the brothel bouncers at, accidentally. She didn't realize what was happening at the time. And unknowingly went to a dinner date with his parents. She realized mid-dinner what actually was happening.
Awkward.
And had to wait till after.
What's happening before that?
I'm just going out with my colleague.
Yeah. She just thought that like his parents were there and that they like 2 friends, they're like, oh yeah, Mr. and Mrs., like we'll just sit with you guys.
Oh, Bailey.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, shoot.
At what point did she realize, oh no, that's not what this... Does he think that's what this is?
Yeah, when the parents started asking her all these like future questions. Like, oh, do you
That's when it was?
Yeah, do you guys like where do you guys think you'll live? And she's like, you guys. Why are they saying you guys? And then she started to like piece it together, and she was like, "Oh shit!" And she had to pretend.
How long have you kids been seeing each other?
Yeah, she had to pretend and like be like vague, be super vague about it. And at the end, she had to be like, "I had no idea."
Was this after she lost her virginity to him?
Yes.
Yeah, same dude, right?
Same
God,
dude.
I can't wait to learn more about this guy. I can't wait to learn more about like how they went like after all this.
Stage 5 clinger. He's like, "Oh my God, we had sex. You're my wife now."
You're my
lost his
wife.
virginity to her too. That's good.
Aw.
She didn't ask that question. She didn't know.
All right, Noctis, let's hear it out.
So I just realized I didn't use my D4 again last week.
Shocker.
Just unbelievable. I always
You know
realize
what?
it. Like,
These are just wasted on you. You just,
I really are.
you gotta use them.
I've come up with a system. Hopefully this new system will help us out. So just go ahead with your fact and I'll explain.
So, as a teenager, Lulu was extremely bored when her dad would drag her to court functions, kind of like bring your daughter to work. So what she would do is she would people watch and invent elaborate backstories for every noble in attendance. Most of them involved forbidden romances and a pirate orgy. That one was a weird one.
And how
Everyone's a
old were
sex
you
addict in that
when
one.
you were making up these?
It was like 14, 15.
Okay.
You know,
You're like,
not spicy books, but I think.
it's definitely a pirate orgy.
Is this Lulu or is this Noctis? I'm feeling a little bit of your real life here.
Yes.
Hey, I still haven't gotten to one of those books yet. Any Rex would be appreciated. I actually have a reverse harem on my Audible right now. Anyway, I lost track of my notes. So
More on that later.
She would just randomly start laughing in meetings, and also would sometimes get confused on what was real and what was not. Like, is this a real or is this one I invented?
Oh, that's not a good place to be.
Don't know. Yeah.
They're like, "Princess, do you have anything to add?" You're like, "Orgies, what?"
Once a month.
What? Is that not what we were talking about?
Holy shit, that's fucking hilarious. Oh god.
I have too many clothes on in here.
I mean, an orgy can always improve something. An orgy can always improve everything. Shitty tuna sandwich
Diplomacy.
lunch? Just have an orgy.
Wait, what did you just say? Did you say tuna sandwich lunch?
Yeah,
Ew.
shitty tuna sandwich lunch. Just add an orgy and it makes it better.
No, it doesn't.
I feel like that would
I'm not
make it
wrong.
worse. I feel like
I'm not
that
wrong
would
in this
make it
aspect. I'm gonna
Lactose
really
intolerant?
sandwich, and you're gonna add more tuna sandwich.
really gonna dig my heels in on this.
No, lactose intolerant? Don't worry. We've got an orgy.
Yeah, see, it instantly makes it better.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So much worse. That's so much worse.
Some diarrhea.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
Gross.
All right. So I will no longer be setting the scene and laying immersive world building and lore recap at the beginning of our sessions anymore because nobody pays attention to me. Nor will I be giving out Dommy points willy-nilly. We will now begin our sessions with subtext scenes.
Oh,
In order to receive the Dommy point, y'all are gonna have to work for it.
Ooh.
Maybe then you'll remember you have it and use it. So everybody will now be active in recapping our session. I will roll this week for next week's participant. And your homework is to recap this week's session next week. However, it's not going to be in the way that you think. Just like listening to an audiobook, you will have to write a scene from your character's perspective from where you all ended up last time, including observations of the scene around you and your secret inner thoughts. This is to be treated as a yes and. So if you write that the floor is extremely slippery under your boots, another player's first roll might have to be to not slip in it. Keep in mind these inner thoughts are to be treated as such and not to be used against each other or forced out in conversation. I will be starting as an example. If I get the Dami point any week, I will be narrating the inner thoughts of an NPC.
Oh, how do you earn that?
By rolling on the Dami table.
Which is
so by rolling the Dami point. So if it's a 1, I have to do an NPC next week. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Let's see who gets homework next week. Is a 3. So that's Monica.
Oh no, I'm gonna be blind. Okay.
Monica, you're gonna have to write. I will help you. You're more than welcome to come to me at the beginning of each week or whatever. But it's essentially just like you're listening to an audiobook. I totally got this idea by listening to the first 3 sentences of ACOTAR, and I was like, oh shit, this is a really good idea. So when you do it, you have to do it from your character's perspective. That is the only perspective that you are allowed to write from.
Okay.
I will be writing it from any NPC in the scene.
Okay.
I will not be saying their names. I will not be saying who it is. Sometimes it will be obvious and sometimes it will not. But you guys are allowed to have the inner thoughts of an NPC.
Are we allowed not to mention who the inner thoughts are about?
You're allowed to speculate all you want. I will not be answering any further questions outside of the point of view. Okay?
No, yeah, I know, not on your part, on our part.
Oh. Are you allowed to what?
To leave out the person's name that we're thinking about?
However your character thinks inside of their head is what you're allowed to write.
Okay.
I am doing this to try to get you guys a little more interested in NPCs, to try to give you guys some writing prompts, because we like to do our writing prompts for book club, and we don't often get to do these little exercises, and it's like a forced exercise. And also to drop some secret lore on you guys, but you can't use it against me. Understood?
Mm-hmm.
You are more than welcome to create any sort of situation. You're allowed to get interested. You're allowed to try and get that information out of the person, but not abuse it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I want you guys to be more immersed in the scene. So hopefully this will help. I didn't time this one. I'm hoping that we can do them from like a minute under. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Noctis? Time limit? Yes, understood. Miss 14 pages.
I was gonna ask, is there a word count?
Yes. It's no word count, but it is a minute.
So I just have to talk fast.
If that's how you want to deliver the information. And remember, this is your character talking in their head. It's not you reading a piece of paper. It's like, oh, I wonder this, and I wonder, oh, fuck yeah. You know, like your reactions, your characters. This is a very specific role play prompt for you guys to figure out, okay? So I'll start off. I'll start off, and if we like this, we can keep doing it, and if you guys don't like it, we can change. We'll workshop this, but I thought this was a more interesting recap. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I was chatting it up with Dylan at the door when somebody knocked on the other side softly. I could sense her on the other side of the door before I could hear her. It's like the years I spent staying in the shadows has attuned me to her presence. And she's finally here. I made a quick joke that he should ask for a password instead of just checking behind the door. He's such a softy at heart that he gave them an easy riddle for it. As soon as they came in, the place was turned upside down, and they came in raging with a mission of chaos. Trouble rode ready to drink the bar dry, and diplomacy reigned with a stunning show. Man, I was too stunned for words just yet, and it's hardly like me. I enjoy sitting back for a while watching, then, like I usually do, my gaze drifted towards a pair of big green eyes, now glazed over with drink. Standing around the table, I glanced to Harley and Madalena getting very close. That's a surprise. He's usually never this open. Good for him. It's actually pretty cute when Bailey had mentioned him mother henning. I guess his job at the carnival was a watered-down version of this. Ugh, very watered down. Bailey sure has a knack for getting herself in and out of jams, almost as similar as those sick backflips she was doing in that show. That's a sight I won't forget anytime soon. Standing here, so close to Lorelli again, gets my scales oily. She's so close I can just reach out and touch her. It's so hard to keep myself in check when all this time I've had to keep my distance. I feel my tail gently wrap around her ankle. Damn it! My ass just doesn't want to seem to listen. It lazily starts to snake its way higher as Bailey talks about the latest gossip from the soggy court in Downfall. I'm so close to her knee. I'm breaking out in a cold sweat. I check the corner of my vision to peek at her reaction. It's not often I get to look down on her from this angle. Something heavy slams into our table. Denarius has a shit-eaten grin all over his face as he places a large tray with drinks down. My tail hits the floor with a thump. With a deep bow towards me, he says, "Your Majesty, a tribute from your loyal admirers to you and your court." That cheeky bastard. He's asking for it later, but with Lorelia here, my hands are too full to punish him here tonight. I grab the closest tankard and shove one into her hands. Can't let the fans down now, can we, pretty eyes? As I wink and hold up my glass for a cheers to everyone.
Nice.
And that's where I leave you guys.
So we have drinks and food that was dropped off by
Denarius, the bartender.
Denarius. I was gonna call him that, but I'm like, no, that's Game of Thrones.
I was like, no, it's not Denarius.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't watch it. I didn't watch it.
Denarius,
I thought that was a cool name.
He's not blonde.
I mean, it is a cool name.
Okay, so
It is.
He's not from Game of Thrones. This is him. He's handsome.
He's a handsome man.
So he drops off the food, and he says, "And for you, Your Majesty." He does say that out loud to the group.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh!
Does he? Who is he looking at when he says this?
With a deep bow towards me, he says, "Your Majesty, a tribute from your loyal admirers to you and your court."
Okay. Okay. I feel like you can't miss that. I feel like if you're in the center of the group, you're not gonna miss the bowing. I look at Eli.
And he has his tankard up in the air waiting for you guys all to cheer, waiting for somebody to make a toast.
I lift my tankard and I go, "To unexpected royalty."
And he clinks your glass and he holds it up to the next person.
Does Maddie get a tankard, or did Harley not let her drink?
Harley put his in his hand.
But does Maddie get one?
He took your tankard.
Okay, that's what I thought. Damn it. Maddie just looks around, because she kind of looks sideways at Harley, like, "What the fuck? Why are you taking my beer?" And And with her eyebrow raised, she takes, what is she eating?
You had some chicken and rice in front of you that Harley had cut up, and some vegetables, and it's all very easy to digest food, and the tankard of water that he had given you last time.
Yeah. So Maddie just reaches across and grabs her water glass and just kind of like a half-assed cheers with her water glass as she still kind of looks grumbly and kind of gives Harley a look.
Lulu is tired and completely overlooked that whole exchange, and she's like assumed Denarius was talking to her. Like, looked at Bailey like, okay, weirdo, like being all weird, and because she's still kind of gross from when she fell, and it's just like, just gonna drink this beer, whatever it is. It's like, I don't even care what this is. Just trying to drink and just not remember her embarrassing moment.
And Eli clinks your glass, and he goes, to friends, to fate. And then he winks at you and he says, to the kind of trouble worth getting into.
And with that, Maddie tries to reach across slowly and grab her tankard back from Harley.
He has a death grip on it.
Bailey coughs when she hears the getting trouble into part. And she just coughs a little bit. And she's like, not here, guys. Come on. Go talk slutty talk somewhere else.
Do you say that out loud?
Kind of. I kind of say it under my breath. Like, ooh, you guys need to get a room or something.
Maddie's kind of registering what's going on, and she takes a look. She looks over at Eli, because he has the same voice that he used to. And she's like looking at him, and she's like, why is this... Is he an alligator? Crocodile?
I'll put it up. I want to say alligator. I want to say alligator with his wide.
Alligator? Okay.
You know what? He's an Eli gator.
Eli gator! Oh, I like that. So she's kind of like looking over at him, and she's just kind of she's really confused because she feels like she knows him, but she doesn't really know him. And she tries to really covertly ask Harley. She kind of like leans, tilts her head back so that she's kind of closer to him, and she goes, "Is Eli?"
Is Eli what? As you feel his hot breath on the curve of your ear.
Oh, goodness. Starting off with a bang. Is he an alligator? Is that an alligator or a crocodile? Is he that thing over there?
Wow, you immediately caught me off guard with that question. Harley pauses for a minute, and he looks the gator up and down, and he goes, I am unsure what kind of creature he took, but that is indeed Eli.
What do you mean he took? What is he?
I believe he is still himself.
Clearly not.
Bailey leans over and she goes, this is just the start of no answers from the mother hen. And she kind of like goes back into the shadows.
How the fuck is Harley's supposed to know what he is because he is a fucking zoologist. And he goes, "Oh no, I'm sorry, excuse me. It's actually the scientific name for what he is right now is come on. You expect a lot from Harley, dude.
He just seems to have all the answers.
He has 0 answers. He's given you 0 answers. I don't know why you keep expecting more.
No, but he gives the impression of someone that knows a lot. That he knows a lot more than he's willing to
give up. Yes.
Yeah. Bailey kind of gives an amused look Am I pulling a Bailey tonight?
If you want to be me, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and be me.
Everybody's hella whack with poo brain.
All right, well, we are Maddie. Oh my gosh, look what she did to me. Maddie kind of gives Bailey an amused smile, but also kind of confused, what? Because she's been asleep for so long that she hasn't heard the interactions that have been happening between everybody. But yeah, she's kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. All right, Eli's a alligator apparently, so okay, cool.
Lulu feels bad that Maddie doesn't have a drink. Can she do? Is Maddie sitting at another table?
No, she's on top of Harley on his lap, wrapped up in a blanket.
She's gonna try to do a sleight of hand and give her some of her ale.
Go for it.
Okay.
She would like that.
With advantage?
Why would you get advantage?
Yeah, I was like, where would it come from?
What about this scene?
Eli sees what you're doing, and you can see a grin go across his long snout, and he starts asking Harley weird questions. He's like, hey man, so how are you liking the swamp? Did you like the music? Are you eating that food? He just starts asking him all this weird stuff. Do you think I'm a crocodile or an alligator? What would you think if I named myself an Eli-gator? And then he just keeps asking these weird questions to distract Harley as you slip Maddie some ale. And that will give you advantage.
Oh my god, they're gonna...
Okay. For now.
Oh, fuck, what's his passive? Oh, meet or beat. Dude, you're able to slip her half your ale easily.
Maddie slugs it down really quickly before Harley can notice. And some of it's kind of coming out of her mouth, so she's wiping her mouth really quickly just to make sure that Harley doesn't notice or smell that they're the beer is on her face. And then accidentally produces a super loud belch and just goes quiet and still kind of laughs it off ooh, excuse me. This chicken is delicious.
God, okay, that's the AI art that I want. That's the art that I want. Just blah, like Rick and Morty style face.
Minus the vomit coming out.
Yeah, a little spreadle on the side.
Yeah.
No.
Maddie by far has the most artwork in this entire campaign.
Yeah, fair. Oh, that's funny.
It's the boobs.
Yeah, that's
Let's
it.
be honest.
That's gotta be it.
It's the boobs.
Everybody loves the innocent with the dark and broody. It's just a thing.
Happy, what is it? Grumpy Sunshine. Everybody loves Grumpy Sunshine.
Yeah, everyone loves the Grumpy Sunshine.
Everybody loves just romance, and it would help if maybe you ladies had some, but you don't.
Listen, I tried. I got cockblocked so hard.
Oh shit.
It's Lulu's turn. It's Lulu's turn to try something. Other than the guy that doesn't want her at the door.
Who's that one?
Oh,
the one that dropped me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't even know where he is here.
Dropped you?
He's at the bar. He's sitting at the bar.
Yeah.
Oh.
My Korean drama situation.
Oh, that's right. Okay, sorry.
Lulu's gaze softens towards Eli because she realized what he was doing. And she places her hand over his claw hand. What are those?
Yes.
His hands are gloved. He has the soft leather gloves on his hands.
Gloved
That's
hand,
great.
Glove claw.
Mm-hmm.
And goes, "How are you here? I thought you weren't supposed to be here."
And he smiles as he gently wraps one finger around one of your fingers. And he goes, No, pretty eyes. Remember, I said I'd be here. I just had to take the long way around.
She looks pensive and is like, "What is the long way?"
Ooh, I got some secret back doors here and there.
Bailey just gags a little.
You might be able to get my secrets out of me one day.
And Lulu's trying to not offend him, and so she her throat bobs for a second, thinking about what she's gonna say. She goes, "So is this have you always been a crocodile, or is this new?"
And he looks down at himself and he goes, "Ah!" And he like touches his chest. He goes, "I'm a what?" And then he touches his face. He goes, No. You know, Feywild magic is pretty strange, and these back doors that I take tend to have a little bit more chaotic magic than anywhere else, so the realm has a funny way of choosing forms for me when I come through them. And I don't know. What do you think? I think I'm pretty handsome, don't you? And he puts his arms out to the side and he gives you a little spin. And he like wags his big old tail.
He's gonna sit a little closer to him.
Oh, he's standing like right in your
standing
zone.
now?
Mm-hmm. He's been standing the whole time, yeah.
Oh, he was? Oh, I thought we were all sitting. So then she'll close the distance. I guess because your twirl is supposed to be imagining how this is playing out. And kind of dances her fingers along the top of his shoulder. Crocodiles have shoulders. I don't know crocodile anatomy. And goes, "You know, I hear princesses are supposed to kiss frogs, but I think crocodiles count."
Oh, I think that's a good call. Are you trying to change me into a prince?
Bailey's watching this with rapt attention. She's like, where is she gonna kiss? That is the longest mouth I've ever seen. Is it the front or the side?
I mean, of all the eligible guys that have come up to you, you go after a gator.
Who are the eligible guys that came up to me?
Oh my god, so many. So many. It's like not even funny how many. You killed one. You already killed one.
Yeah, you already killed one, yeah.
Although I feel like she got the closest with him because she was actually going to be going on a date with him, right? Until he got murdered.
Yeah, that's why he had to die, is because she couldn't go on the date.
Maybe that's her curse.
You did promise Eli a date too, so you might want to watch out for his death.
Bad luck, Lorelia.
Lorelia. Oh
my god. Watch out, Eli.
Lulu chews on her lower lip and goes, maybe I'll get that kiss another time. Maybe after our...
Well, how about that drink you promised me first?
She goes, and then takes her tankard back and finishes her beer and goes, maybe something a little stronger.
Ooh, we can go up to the bar and ask.
bartender just skittered away.
He's back
Gone.
there. He's like, oh god, I'll get on that drink.
And then she goes after you.
Oh no, ladies first. And he holds out his very long hand. He's very tall. He's almost as tall. He's as tall as a Larrick, maybe a little taller.
How tall are crocodiles? 10 feet?
Oh, let's look at
I don't
that.
know.
Yeah, but
there
that's-
are 10-footer crocodiles,
yeah.
but that includes their tail.
Exactly.
Oh.
So that doesn't really count.
He's not like a
Solid-
kangaroo that can like hop up on his tail.
6'2". Solid
Yeah.
6'2", I'd say.
6'2", 6'3", yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely taller than Lulu.
She turns to everyone else and goes, would anyone else like anything?
Bailey's like,
Maddie's hand shoots out
I'll go with
from
you.
the blanket.
I don't really want to stay here. Sorry, no offense, Maddie. I
Bailey's
feel
like,
like
I
you're gonna make out, and I just really don't want to be the third wheel.
Lulu goes, I
Maddie.
forgot you have the date with the Denarius to get information.
Me?
Oh.
The
Oh.
wound.
You
Yeah.
have a date with Denarius, huh?
And she looks really conflicted, and she goes, ugh, yeah. But then there was drama, and she like puts her hand out to the side. She's like, Alaric got all pouty about it, and then you went up to the room.
Oh, that does sound like quite the drama. Either way, good luck with those two, or maybe three. And he goes, shall we?
What?
To Lulu.
Lulu just really like, what? Okay.
Bailey thinks about it for a second, and she goes, wait a minute. 3. And she goes, Eli!
Him and Lulu are like already like, dude.
She runs after them. She runs after. She's like, fuck it, I'm cockblocking, I don't care. Give a shit. She runs after.
Maddie looks wistfully after them. They all run off to go get a drink, and he's not letting her drink anything.
He turns around and he goes, can I help you? Diplomacy?
And she kind of smirks. And she goes, yes, that is my name. And she goes, so you mentioned 3 casually. And I
did.
was just wondering if you knew of why I saw a weird being next to Alaric, and if he is really 2 beings at once.
What? Are you like puffing the swamp gas?
No.
I don't
And she
know what you're talking about.
pinches the bridge of her nose, and she's like, I am not crazy.
Okay. I believe you.
She goes, I saw something in the water with Alaric when we were on our way here. He wasn't aware of it.
Is he okay? Did it attack him?
No, it vanished. Very quickly. But I don't know if there's something wrong, because he is not aware of it either.
Do you
He did not
have,
see it.
Psychic powers or something like that? Was it like
No.
a weird premonition, or like was it there or wasn't it there?
It looked very real. And it looked at me. So I would assume it was real and not a premonition. But no one else seemed to have seen it. But it was one of those situations where Lulu was coming around the corner and she didn't see it. and it vanished before she came around the corner, so I don't know if it's some weird magic, but he didn't see it at all. So I don't know what to think about it.
Well, I mean, I wasn't there, but this place plays tricks on you. But it also reveals truth, so I don't know. You're gonna have to figure that one out.
What if I describe it to you?
All right, we'll see if we can do that. I'm not the expert on Feywild creatures, though. You probably want somebody who knows the area better and who might know what that is.
Who would that be?
Maybe Denny? He's pretty good. Or Di. Denny or Di are the chief resources of information around here.
Can you point them out? Are they in here?
And he points at Denarius and Dylan.
Yeah.
Those two at the bar, you've already met them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Or we could go into Downfall and ask somebody there. They gossip a whole lot.
I'd rather keep this within the group, just in case.
Understood.
Hate for him to get snatched.
We'll figure this out. I'll help you. I believe you. And he goes, come on, diplomacy. The night's young. Swamp swarm. Feeling kind of dangerous. Go get another drink.
Okay,
and
yeah.
He wraps his tail around your shoulder like a friend's arm would.
And she kind of looks to the right. She goes, how is your tail up here on my shoulder? This is crazy.
It's awfully dexterous.
And she's like, nope. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. And she kind of like pats it gently.
And he leads you towards the bar where everybody is. And now we're going to go towards Monica. Monty, you're sitting on Harley's lap. You had just belched the biggest burp that he has ever heard. And your food is mostly gone. And now you're sitting here watching your friends get drinks at the bar. What do you do?
Well, Maddie feels like her stomach is finally satiated. But she does feel like she's getting a lot of her strength back, and she turns toward Harley and she says, I so appreciate everything that you've done to take care of me. Like, I can't even imagine all the caring that you've had to do with me, making sure that I'm safe and warm and everything. But I think I'm okay now. I don't think you need to baby me so much. I'm not dying.
He nods his head and he picks you up and he puts you in your own chair now. And he leans over you a little bit before he settles back in his chair and he goes, "You're stable now."
I feel stable. I hopefully won't be having any of those episodes anymore. So what happened to me exactly?
You need to understand the truth of your condition. I used my magic to hold you together. it should not have worked as well as it did.
What do you mean together?
To heal you magically.
Oh, okay.
To fuse your broken magic and your fading psyche. Something magical within you aligns with me more than it should. And he turns his head off to the side a little bit and he goes, more than I expected. Regardless.
Does he know that they're mated yet, or am I gonna hear about it? I'm just
Drink.
Oh shit.
That compatibility is the only reason why you survived what happened to you.
Paranon.
What? Sandacon!
It's like the Reese Farah thread thing. I pulled
Yes.
so hard.
Yep.
Maddie, her cheeks kind of pink at this knowledge that apparently somehow he single-handedly was able to bring her back. And she looks down at her hands and she says, well, thank you for saving my life. I'm indebted to you.
You must take this more seriously. Because
Take
your
what
condition
seriously?
was so severe. Far worse than you realized, and it can become so again. And I will not always be close enough to intervene.
Maddie playfully reaches over and kind of, I don't know, playfully nudges his arm, and she says, oh, you're planning on leaving me so soon already, huh?
Yes. What I did for you tonight drained my magic entirely. I need time
Or your
to
blood.
recover.
Oh, or my blood.
Vaginal juices work as well. Just as good as blood. Just as nutritious.
Life's elixir.
Life's elixir.
Or honey. Whatever.
That
The nectar.
literally
The nectar.
Yeah, cantaloupe, right?
Yeah.
Life's elix her.
Yeah, elix
Ooh.
her. Yeah, that's it.
Life's elix her. Maddie goes from playful to kind of downcast at that news that soon he's going to be leaving, because she feels like he's been such a strong, protective presence that she's strangely drawn to. And they're mated, okay?
Are they though?
No.
Is that what I
don't
read?
know. I don't know. Who knows? And she said, well, hopefully you don't stay away too long.
While I am gone, though, someone else will be watching over you. Someone capable. You will not be unattended.
And who is this other someone?
He stands up straight and tall, no longer leaning over you. Someone you are well acquainted with. And then he takes a step this way.
I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Who is this going to be?
And he looks at the door and he looks over at Eli. He nods his head at Eli. Eli nods his head back. And he looks at you. You draw me in, little fox.
I'm a little fox now.
That's literally what he's been fucking calling you for 25 episodes. Why are you guys all like this?
Hey, listen, maybe you need to repeat it like every other sentence, okay?
Okay, OSHA. Okay.
Little OSHA.
Okay. God, what's his fucking name? What did we say it was? Kaidan.
Yeah.
Hi, Dan. Hi, Dan. God
I can't. I can't.
You're the fox in the hen house, Maddie. What can you say?
Ooh.
Saying.
He
Maddie's
grabs
gonna
you.
get herself a cock.
He. Shit. You! Girl!
What the fuck is this? This is the third time I've snorted tonight. What is happening? I'm sorry.
Oh, man. He takes another step, and he's right next to you. At his full height, he brings his hand down, and he grips your jaw between his two fingers, like on either side. And he goes, I do not know why, but I intend to understand our bond.
Oh, you said the B word.
My God, drink.
He drops your face. What do you do?
Maddie just
Ravages.
continues to look, yeah, right then and there.
Jumps him.
She continues to look up at him, and her lips are slightly parted. But she doesn't really know how to respond to that. But she definitely feels like her cheeks are still flushing, even more so, and her like breathing is like a little more heavier than it was before, prior to this knowledge.
And as he lets you go, and you continue to stare at him flabbergasted, I will return, but I am not finished with you. Not by a long shot. Until then, and he leans down in your ear, he goes, be a good girl. And he walks right out the door.
Maddie is still literally just standing exactly where she was, with her mouth still open, just looking at where he's walked to. And she finally closes her mouth and starts walking over to the girls at the bar, because now she definitely needs a drink.
All right, make sure you walk over to the girls.
Lulu goes to Denarius and says, can I have a water and one of the drinks that Bailey had?
Oh, absolutely. Some water? Who's the water for? You?
She goes, sure.
All right. And he mixes up that drink again, and he hands it to you, and then he snaps his fingers, and a beautiful pink flower appears on the top of the drink for you.
Oh.
Ooh, tropical.
And he makes another water, and then he makes a beer for he makes a straight alcohol pour for the bouncer next to you. And he goes, for you? Diplomacy? Same?
She's looking at this bouncer next to her. And she goes, I'll have what he's having.
And he goes, ooh, that's, okay. Whatever you say. And he pours a drink. He says, on or off the rocks?
Rocks, please.
And he pours the same very dark liquid in the drink, and then he snaps his fingers, and there's a citrus garnish on the top for you in the shape of a little windmill.
She's like,
Windmill.
"Oh." cute? She sniffs it. Like, what's in here?
It smells like pure alcohol. It smells like pure diesel.
Ooh, it smells like a
Unrefined.
good time.
If that's what you want to call it, absolutely.
And she kind of
What?
looks at it. She looks at the guy. She sees she's trying to like figure out this guy next to her if he actually enjoys drinking this or if this is just like a manly thing to drink.
And he takes a sip and he shows really little to no emotion. And he doesn't look at any of you, even though you've literally caged him in and surrounded him.
Can Lulu, quote unquote, accidentally, because she's still bitter from earlier, spill the water on the bouncer and get some in his super strong drink to dilute it?
Are you doing this sneakily, or are you just straight up doing it on purpose?
It's gonna be an accident.
Roll deception.
And while she's doing that,
I have a +6 on top of my plus.
Wow. You have a +6 on top of that 16?
Because of the tarot card charisma.
Oh, yeah, dude. All right.
And she's gonna...
Deception is charisma?
Yeah.
Dang.
She's gonna say, oh, I must be still frazzled from being dropped earlier.
And then he looks at you annoyed. What the fuck are you rolling?
My deception.
Oh, sleight of hand. Oh, okay. With the 19, you're able to get it all over him, and he stands up and he's like, and he looks. Oh, his hands are thrown up in the air. He stands up and he looks over at you. As he scooted his chair back, he ran into Maddie. And he nearly knocked Maddie over, but Eli was able to catch her from falling backwards with his tail. And he looks at you and he goes, what did you say to him?
She goes, oh, I must be still frazzled from earlier, being...
And he looks up at you. And he looks up at you and he goes, it looks like you're just a klutz. And he starts wiping the drink off of him, the water.
She's gonna go under her drink and goes, it looks like you're just a dick.
And he gives you a look and he looks over to the bartender and he goes, do you have a change of clothes? And Denarius just laughs. He goes, yeah, man, you know where my wardrobe is. Go for it. Anything you want is yours. And he nods his head and he sort of stalks upstairs, still just wet water all over him.
Maddie is straightening out her skirts from nearly falling over. And she looks at the bartender and says, drink, sir.
Absolutely. It looks like, a drink for you. And he gives you a slow up and down. And he says, well, it looks like the dreamer is awake now. If this is trouble, and he points to one side of you, and he looks over at the other side, and he goes, and this is diplomacy. And then he leans his arm against the bar, and he goes, what's this beautiful bedhead called?
She just says, thirsty?
Oh, I believe you are a thirsty girl. Absolutely, I got a drink just for you.
But she really doesn't understand. Like, she's like, this is really weird. I'm just thirsty.
Hospital?
Yeah, she just is like right over her head.
And he goes, well, I gave her some swamp fire. And he points. He goes, trouble gets swamp fire. No, Trouble gets the Gator's Bite. Diplomacy got Swamp Fire. For you, how about the Crown Breaker? And he makes you this really pretty drink, and it has gold flecks in it. And he snaps his fingers, and on the top you see a toothpick with like a little crown tiara on it. And he hands it over to you.
Maddie looks at it, and she's looking at the little sparkles in the drink, and takes the crown and just kind of puts it on the bar and just starts drinking the drink.
What does the Crown Breaker taste? What do each of the drinks taste like to you, ladies? We'll start off with Lorelia. You had the... Jesus, what did I just say? You had the Gator's Bite.
Yeah, that was the one that was more... I would expect something more of like an ambered liquid, and that was the bougie one that Bailey asked for, like a thyme lavender syrup thing with it, like infused, I think, right? In the last a few weeks ago. So I would imagine it's something like that. Kind of like a floral, herby old fashioned that's smoky. Throw a little smoke in there.
All right. What about Diplomacy? Diplomacy, you got the Swamp Fire.
Oof.
Straight alcohol. What does that taste like to you? After you smelled it, smelled like pure gasoline.
Satan's butthole.
Yeah, it's like Everclear shit. It's like Everclear mixed with cinnamon is kind of what I'm imagining, but looks like an old fashioned. She takes a swig and you just see it painfully go down her throat. And
Roll
she just
Constitution for me for that.
So this is Azul when I make her a drink.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Fuck you. Not well. It doesn't go well.
No, it does not. It is the most foul tasting drink you've ever had. It is the strongest drink you've ever had. And it burns. Like, it hurts your teeth. It burns your tongue. You feel the scorch on the back of your throat even though you've finished swallowing it, and it burns a hole. You feel like you might get ulcers in your stomach.
She just pushes it away from herself.
Thirsty, what does your drink taste like, the Crown Breaker?
It's reminiscent of a Moscow Mule meets an old fashioned.
Ooh, I like that. Everybody go ahead and roll a D31. Roll a D30, I'm sorry, D33.
A D33?
Yeah, don't question it, just roll it.
How do I even do that?
What'd you say, a Moscow Mule mixed with a what?
Sorry. Old fashioned. What's a D33?
Nope, that didn't work.
You do, just
How did I get
/R1D33.
If you hit the die, their calculator pops up. You just type it in.
Yeah, or you could just type it in, yeah.
Oh.
Nothing happened.
That's all right. I can roll that one for you.
D33.
The greater good. D33.
Maddie, you suddenly hear laughs, cheers, and boos as if there's a group of people following you.
Oh my gosh.
You take a swig from it and you hear...
Maddie just looks behind her and she puts her hand on her chest like, for me? And she looks at the girls and she goes, are you guys hearing this? Did you hear that?
Bailey, as she says that to you, you got a 19. You are surrounded by... The music of the swamp changes. You are surrounded by loud but calm, smooth jazz for the next
terrible.
minute.
I'm sorry, what did you say? What?
It's
What?
awfully loud.
Who?
I said,
What
did you hear? Are you okay?
I can't hear you. Oh, that was weird.
Lorelia, for 1 hour, items that you try to pick up or use slip out of your hands. Your drink immediately slips out onto your dress and spills everywhere.
Lulu's her lower lip wobbles a little bit. Like, maybe I have a klutz.
Oh no.
I Mr. Slippery Stairs.
Maddie just takes another drink and looks around. Just confused
again,
by the sound.
You hear the clapping and the cheering, and you hear like somebody make like a whistle in the back.
Her cheeks are all pink, and she's just kind of like looking behind her, like, who is that?
Do you think we can ask them to change the music? It's terrible.
And he's like,
it's so loud.
It's not that loud.
Is Bailey just having Careless Whisper on repeat?
Yeah, basically.
Very
No,
loud.
it's Desert Rose.
Maddie puts her hand on Bailey's arm, and she's kind of looking at her concerned and goes, "Are you okay? The music really isn't that loud."
Oh my god, there's yodeling, I think, maybe? I don't know, I can't tell. A lot of wind instruments.
Maddie looks at the bartender and then back at the drink and goes, "Oh, what's in these drinks?"
Alcohol.
And
hers has some thyme and lavender syrup. Yours has face lager in it, and hers has swamp fire, which is actually just homemade moonshine that we make in the back.
Every time I take a sip, I hear people cheering, but when I look around, there's no one there that would be making that sound, and I mean, I know we are in the Feywild, and
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. That's what we. It is what we. It is what we have.
Okay. Even though Maddie is like 99.9% sure that none of what she's hearing is actually real, she still looks somehow like proud of herself. She's like, "Yeah, it is. Yeah, thank you."
Lulu is like, "Can I get another one with a straw or a spoon or something where I don't need my hands?"
Sure, absolutely. If it means you're not going to break any more of my glassware, cool. And he makes you another. Fuck, what did I get you? Gator's Bite.
She's like, "You know what? I think the bouncer said to put it on his tab, the glasses, if they broke." Just he would cover it.
If he tells me that in the morning, I absolutely will.
Bailey goes, "Hey, Lulu," like in a very loud voice, because again, she's listening to Desert Road, the in the background of her mind, and she goes, "Hey, Lulu, yeah, hey." And she's
like, "Why are you so loud?"
You gotta put your lips around it. Just talking about the
Maddie
straw.
looks around really uncomfortable and kind of embarrassed, and like and she goes over to Bailey and she's like, "Bailey, you're really loud right now, and it's really not that loud in here, and everyone can hear what you're saying."
She's like, "Oh shit." And she goes, "This is actually starting to become a little catchy. I'm a little worried because this music is terrible, but I think I'm starting to learn the words." And you just hear under her breath, she's
hearing? Random song to come up with. I haven't thought about that song in like 20 years.
It's such a great song. That's gonna be the song for the next post, for sure.
Freaking Sting.
Gotta love it.
Shoot, it's a classic.
I don't have Desert Room. This is the best I can do.
It's still good. It's gonna be in my head all tomorrow.
Shoot.
She waves the bartender down and she goes, "Hey, I'm really sorry to do this, but like this is terrible. I don't know they can drink this."
I figured. Not many, but Dylan can drink that. So how about for you? And you see Eli whisper something into his ear, and he chuckles. He goes, "Whatever you say, Your Majesty." And he makes a drink, and it is black with swirls of silver and purple specks inside of it. And he tosses it over to you, and he slides it over to you, and then he snaps his fingers, and there's a little miniature pair of handcuffs on top of it. And he goes, "The King's Mercy."
She's looking at this drink and she's like, "Whoa. This is the coolest drink I've ever seen." And she takes the handcuffs. Are these like how big are these little cuffs? Are they like finger
They're
cuffs?
like smaller than that. They're more of just they're probably no bigger than like
An olive?
Yeah, like an olive. They're very small. They're definitely props. They're not big enough to be used, which is probably like functional.
So she puts it on her finger and she like twirls it around. She's like, "Woo! Woo!" And she picks up the drink and she takes a swig.
It could probably be used as like a ring, but no bigger than that. Like you can like put the handcuffs on each other as a ring.
Yeah, that's kind of what she's using it for. She's like twirling it around as she's taking a sip of her drink.
You put it all the way around your finger?
Well, the
And
top.
you snap it in place?
Just the one cuff, and she's just twirling it.
It's not wide enough. It's not wide enough to put on your finger, but it's wide enough to clip into each other to be used as a chain and a ring.
She puts it on. Okay, so does she still have the sentient ribbon around her wrist?
Yes.
So she kind of pets the ribbon and she goes,
Oh my god, I forgot you had that thing.
And she goes, "Hello, hello." And she like strokes the ribbon. And she ties the cuff onto the ribbon.
The ribbon immediately starts to try and fly away from the cuff. It's like trying to fly like towards your face and your hair.
No, it's okay. Shh. It's fine. My hair doesn't, I don't need this right now. It
escapes off your wrist.
No!
And it picks up the cuffs between its two little bitsy ends. And it takes the cuff and it snaps it onto your finger.
Oh my
and it flies
god.
itself into your hair and starts doing your hair.
God. It's worse than Harley. It's worse than Harley. This thing mothers me all day long with my hair. I think it looks fine.
God. It was like, why did you antagonize it?
I didn't.
You so did.
I
why
didn't.
You
And then all of a
it.
sudden her hair is like French braided.
It's French braided and the ribbon is braided through the braid.
Yeah, she's like, oh, damn it.
Maddie looks over and she goes, I think you look really nice.
And she's like,
I was like, can I borrow it? Can I borrow it?
No.
Please?
You'll ruin it. No.
We just borrow it.
You can't
We
borrow
just
it.
borrow it.
It's not mine to give to you. It wants me only.
Luz gazed narrows and was like, are you sure about that?
Don't touch it.
Sure about that?
It's mine.
Maddie puts a hand
And
on
she
each
tucks
of
it.
their hands and she just goes, ladies, what are we here for? Please,
Drinks!
because I literally have no idea what's going on. Like, why are we in this town? What is going on? What is happening?
I was like, did Harley talk your ear off just now? Like, I thought he would have given you the skivvy, summary.
Maddie just, scrunches her eyebrows and goes, no, he didn't tell me anything.
Shocker. As Bailey takes a huge gulp of her drink.
It was like, I had like 10 drinks. I feel like we should revisit like the story tomorrow.
Maddie turns away from Lulu and goes to Bailey and goes, okay, you tell me what we're doing here then.
Okay, so basically Lulu was trying to get it on with the merman. And then she tried to make out with me a little bit because she wanted
Maddie
the merman.
looks back over at Lulu with just like an aghast expression on her face. Like, what?
Lulu just goes, no.
And
The person
then-
that has a date with the bartender right now.
And then we came here and your little mother hen took you upstairs to I don't even know what to do, which was another conflict. Was it okay? Are you okay? Like I put a lot of trust in that guy.
Maddie kind of like looks down at her clothing and like everything, and she's like, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Woo!
I'm
That
fine.
could have been a real moral issue.
Sure, take our unconscious friend
Yeah.
upstairs. Just be respectful.
Please don't take her clothes
Don't
off.
do it.
No, he stayed by the in the chair by the bed, it looks like, because that's where he was when I woke up.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, thank God. And she's like, yeah, that's basically what happened.
Oh. Okay.
I mean,
Maddie-
also, Quinn isn't here, so you kind of left that giant part of the story out.
Well, no, she saw Quinn. She saw Quinn disappear.
Oh, I guess.
She only,
I was
you
there
know,
when he got
yeah.
moidoed by the fire.
No, not by the fire.
No, it was some other thing that
He
We don't
like
know.
turned into something crazy. We don't even know. We
Sort
don't
of
know. You
monster
brought him
thing.
back to life. Don't you remember that? I want to believe.
Got that whole thing.
Do you believe in fairies?
Like, her face is frozen.
That's such a good freeze. That's such a good freeze. That's so freaking hilarious.
It was like you missed the whole like campsite and the river thing and the It's like I don't
Actually,
know
I'm
what
gonna
else happened.
I'm gonna take a picture of that. Give me a second. I want to screenshot her face.
I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. You drank alligator testicles. Oh! She says it out loud as she looks at Eli. Oh!
And he's like,
Just the irony right now.
Like her face.
Lou just turns like burgundy. Just like, don't. She tricked me. It's not what you think. It's not.
how does
What do you
somebody
think?
trick you into... I'm sorry, did you say drinking testicles?
She's like, that's the name of the plant. That's the name of the herb. That's what she told me. It was the name
Bailey's
of the
dying.
tea.
She's just has...
I've never heard of that plant before. I really think she's fucking with you, dude. And Denarius looks over at him and goes, no, it's actually really good tea. It's actually really expensive tea
Right?
that we have out here in the swamp, yeah.
She
It's
points
really
to him.
hard
It
to
is
get
not
alligator
good.
testicles out here. Well, I guess not that hard. And he looks him up and down.
Lou blinks twice, like, what's happening right now?
And he just shrugs his shoulders. He's like, well, all you have to do is ask.
Bailey
Lou
goes,
to Bailey and goes, you know who would like that tea? Well, it's Dalen upstairs. Security guy. I think you should have a picture of it. Let's get him a
I think
picture.
Dalen's been having that tea for a couple weeks now, hasn't
Oh.
he, Eli? And Eli's like, shut up.
ooh, Bailey is intrigued by all of this gossip.
I was
and
like,
she
what is
goes-
happening?
Who else partakes in this tea?
Oh, you know, I'm quite the tea connoisseur myself. And he looks at you and he winks.
And
I could
now
show you
she's
my special
she's
stash
confused.
upstairs.
she's like,
Aren't
wait.
you supposed to go upstairs, Bailey? Anyway, you're supposed to.
She kind of like, she's got this look of like indecision on her face. And she's like, he's gonna be so mad.
And who's that now? Is this guy your boyfriend or?
No, more like
I mean,
a
he can-
childhood friend.
Oh, I gotta say, the more the merrier. He can come too.
She looks at him, she goes, I don't know if he'd be into that. I guess I've never really asked. We could try it. And she jumps off the stool.
Are you guys gonna have a threesome?
We're gonna test this out.
My internet goes out for 2 seconds and I come back and you guys are having a threesome. What is happening? And please go on.
Yeah, she starts to walk around with her drink in her hand. She's like, okay, let's go ask him.
You know, I'm gonna have to join you by the end of the night because I do have to close up shop here, but the invitation is open. I'll meet you there in a little bit. And he winks at you.
And she kind of yawns and she goes, we'll see, I guess. As she
And he
starts to
looks at-
saunter her way up the stairs.
He looks at the rest of you and he goes, you have the 2 keys to the rooms I gave you. So I assume you can figure out the sleeping arrangements, huh? And he winks at Eli. And Eli's like, absolutely. I have an idea or two.
Lou blinks and was
What
like,
about you, pretty eyes? Feeling like a long rest yet? Or would you like to have some... Would you like to take me up on that offer of a drink?
Lou looks down at her hands and goes, well, I would love a drink, but for some reason, I can't carry anything right now. Things seem to slip between my fingers.
Through my fingers.
I got you, and he picks up your drink for you.
And then she looks down at herself and goes, I could use some form of a bath
Oh.
and new clothes.
Oh, I
just
can
everything.
I can definitely help you with that. I'll show you right where the bathroom is.
Lulu goes, oh, thank God.
And he wraps his tail around you and leads you upstairs.
Oh.
Shut up.
Everybody's
He
left
knows how
Maddie
to
at the bar now.
I can't get in. It says I'm colliding with a wall.
Yeah,
You'll have to move me around wherever I go because my name is still grayed out when I try to get back onto the VTT. I don't know why.
Try one more time because I just kicked you.
Okay. And then so Maddie is just looking at her drink and just kind of swirling it around in her hands, and it's still grayed out. Lame.
As soon as Harley left, you went for the bar.
Go.
Yeah.
Just cool, he's gone.
I can drink now.
So
And
Eli leads Maddie upstairs. I'm sorry, Eli leads. Fuck, where'd you go? Lorelia, there you are. No, Lorelia.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Lorelia upstairs, and he leads you into the bathroom. We'll start off with Lorelia.
Is this like
Lulu,
12-foot crocodile gonna fit in the bathroom?
Awfully small bathroom.
Whoa.
And he leads you to the door, and he's like, here's the bathroom. Do you need any help?
What is in the bathroom? Should I do an investigation? I don't know why.
Well, seeing as how you are
Already in the bathroom. And apparently have no way of holding on to anything.
Hilarious. That is so freaking funny.
Okay, there we go. What
That is so funny that we all just froze.
Did we really? Okay, I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, like all of us.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I was like, damn it happened again.
So funny.
Lulu looks down at her clothes and goes, I would love some sort of outfit that is not this. I think this dress is just beyond saving. It's probably not the best to use for where we're traveling anyway.
He goes, I'll see what I can do. You go ahead and you get in the bath. Now I'll look to see what I can do. And he closes the door for you. And he walks away. Maddie, you are sitting down at the bar. What are you doing?
She's just people watching right now. She's just kind of swirling her drink around, taking sips, and just looking around at the different characters that she's gandering at.
Go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
Can you roll a d4 for me? Here.
Gosh. Don't you have some physical dice?
I think all the dice are at the smut hut. Let me get
I gave you a pair of dice to take home that aren't at the hut. I gave them to you in a pretty jar. A purple jar. But that's cool. You just lose the gifts that I give you. That's fine.
I do not remember this.
They were called the Feywild Fizz or something like that. Some sort of berry. That's okay.
Oh, I'm sure it's somewhere. Okay.
If you have your D&D Beyond screen, I guess you can't roll a D4 on that. You can roll a perception if you have your sheet in front of you.
Let's see. Oh boy.
Okay. Or I could just roll one for you. D4.
Yeah, sorry.
While you figure it out. You get a 2. And you hear these gentlemen over here in the corner.
Oh no.
You hear them whispering and chatting, and you hear words like hourglass coven. And then you hear something's big is coming, like they issued that new decree. How could they do that? Anybody stupid enough to make a deal with them deserves what they get, but that's just too harsh. And and then one other one is like, I think that something bigger is coming than this. I think this is just the start. Have you heard? They're really trying to find the star lately. I mean, whoever that person is, they got it coming to them. They sure might be in a lot of trouble, but he must be the best at what he does. Nobody's ever caught him. Oh, I heard he might have been from the palace. And they kind of banter back and forth like that.
Maddie is still. And she's trying not to look obvious. But she's slowly taking a sip of her drink as she's listening to this information that she's getting from these two guys.
You feel something at your elbow. And you look up, and it's Denarius, the bartender, sliding you another drink. Another crown breaker. And he winks at you, and he goes, keeping you topped up, thirsty. You seem awfully thirsty for information.
Maddie kind of bumbles around for an explanation, and she says, oh, well, actually, I'm just really enjoying people watching. I don't know if you heard, but I was in a magical coma and really, really, really sick. So I've been really missing people watching.
Well, for being in a magical coma, you sure look very good.
Maddie blushes and says, oh, yeah, you too.
And he chuckles.
And then she kind of like crinkles her nose because she's like, ah, damn it. It's like when your server says, enjoy your meal, and you're like, you too. You're like, oh, shit.
You too. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
And he just kind of laughs. He goes, well, the biggest source of information around here is yours truly. So if you want to know anything, you come to me. And for you, you could loosen my tongue quite a bit.
Ooh.
Interesting. I mean, if I wanted to know information, I mean, is there someone that you would tell that I asked for this information?
I can tell you, I definitely do not kiss and tell. But that rule applies to all things in my life.
Maddie kind of looks at him and says, well, I mean, no one said anything about kissing.
You looked awfully close to kissing your boyfriend back there.
She kind of scoffs and goes, oh, he is not my boyfriend.
Ah, so you're single.
Maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know what he is to me, honestly, but I don't know. Maybe I am single.
Well, that's definitely not a no. So when your glass gets empty, I'll be sure to fill you up.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes over to the edge of the bar and he starts serving other people. And now we're going to go back upstairs to Bailey.
Okay. I'm up here. And I'm just exploring. I'm like, I don't know where the fuck, like what room we're supposed to be in or whose rooms or what. I have no keys. So I'm just kind of like moseying around the room, looking at doors, trying to glean some information.
And as you're doing this, are you trying to be stealthy about it, or are you trying to be like you don't care if people see you?
Yeah, I don't care if people see me.
Because you're in a common space.
Yeah, I don't care if people see me.
As you're doing this, you see the bouncer sitting in this chair. You hadn't quite seen him because the high back initially, but as you come around the side of the room, you see him sitting in this chair. He has a glass of that, more of that amber liquid. You don't know where he got it from because he hadn't come back downstairs again. But he's sitting there staring at the fire, and his eyes are looking to you out of the corner of them. You can tell he's clocking you, but he's not giving you any attention.
She kind of like starts. Oh, shit. She just like kind of nods to him, and then she just keeps going around the room while looking at him out of the corner of her eye.
And as you're doing that, you see Eli, or I'm sorry, god damn it. Click here. You see Eli coming out of this room over here. And he's carrying a bundle of fabric in his arms. And he sees you, and he smiles, and he points to this door over here, and gives you a wink and keeps walking.
She goes, wait, whose room is that?
Oh, well, that's your room?
Oh, I didn't know I had a room.
I assume it's the only room available. I mean, your friend was up in this room earlier, and he points down the hallway to the first door that you had passed. And he goes, this one, there's already a bunch of people in that one, but that's the only available room unless you're thinking about going in Denarius's room. And then he points at the far door that's closest to you right now. And the bouncer kind of goes and scoffs a little bit.
And she's like, her brows scrunched together as she looks at this guy. And she's like, what?
And he goes, nothing.
Oh, it's clearly something.
Nope.
That's what I thought. Coward. As she's continuing to peruse slowly down this wall. She's like dragging her fingers on the wall, just like taking her time.
Roll a perception for me.
Super unperceptive, by the way. Just letting things go by.
Wow. Dude, 19?
That worked out the one time.
As you pass by the door here, you can faintly hear coming from behind the door.
And I just like, gently kind of circle my finger on the door jamb as I'm like looking at this guy through my peripheral vision.
His eyes are on you. The closer you get to that door, the more his eyes are on you.
And I'm like, you don't think I'll go in here, do you?
And he goes, not without the boss's permission, with him.
Well, what if he did give me permission?
You definitely did not. Unless you have his room key in your pocket right now. And he lifts up his eyebrows at you. That's what I thought.
You
Coward.
Me? Coward? You're the coward.
And like Eli's looking at all this and he's like, ew. And he like backs away. And he's like, He like backs away and he slips into the bathroom sneakily. The door shuts. Like the only thing you hear is like the click of the door behind him. And we're gonna move on to Lorelia now.
Yeah, go ahead.
And Lorelia, Eli comes into the bathroom, and there is shit all over the floor. Lorelia, you have fucking
like real
dropped
shit?
anything you tried to grab.
You need to turn the light on.
Oh yeah.
I can't see it.
Oh, no, that's how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to see it.
Okay, but none of the public can see it.
I know.
Unless Bailey's gonna go in there. You want Bailey to go inside? She's a peeping Tom. Don't mind me.
You know I knew it. I knew she would
There.
be.
How does that?
I can't see anything.
Dang
It's
it.
all black now.
Fine. You just all black, okay?
Black.
You see nothing. You have to theater of the mind. It's just a bathroom. It's fine. Right, so there's shit all over the bathroom floor. It's a very small bathroom. There's a toilet, a tub that's filled to the brim with water, a little tiny sink in an L shape. And Lorelia, are you in the bath or are you still trying to figure things out?
She's still trying to set up the bath, and she's upset because she already took her dress off, but she still has her like little slip. Her, I don't know, what do they wear? Little satin slip that's very short. She's gonna do that.
And
so she's just frustrated and upset because she keeps trying to grab the soap bottle.
And Eli comes in, right? And he backs into it because he's like backing out of the hallway, and he backs into it and he closes the door in his face and he turns around and he sees you in the slip and he turns around, but because he has such a huge nose that he's not used to, it like slams into the side of the wall. He goes, oh shit, fuck, sorry, I should have knocked. Sorry. And he like has your new clothes in his hands. He goes, I got, and he like holds it out to the side and he goes, I got you a new dress. Do you need help?
Lulu tries to pick up the soap one more time and drops it, and it's a glass one, so it shatters everywhere. And she goes,
oh no.
She goes, yes, what, dress? She goes, she's like, I don't mean to be picky, but I feel like pants might have been, I should switch to pants.
I don't have any pants that would fit you.
She goes, that's fine, it's fine. I'll take the dress.
I borrowed the dress, sorry.
She goes, borrowed?
Oh.
And looks, can she do a perception to see if he stole them? Like, who did you steal this from?
Sure.
I hope it has a million frills on it.
15.
With a 15, he did not steal it. He's being truthful.
Oh.
You can see it's a pretty plain dress, but it's in a color that you like. It's a green dress, but it's much plainer than the one that you have been wearing. And it looks like it would probably fit you. It may be a little tighter on the chest though.
Probably intentionally.
And he turns around and he goes, and he like keeps his eyes up to the ceiling. He goes, I can help you. Don't move. Don't move. And he lifts you up so that your feet don't get crushed by glass. And he goes, hang on. This is what we're going to have to do. And he props you on the edge of the bath with your feet in the water.
Okay.
And then he lets you go and he starts rolling up his sleeves.
Okay.
Up his thick corded forearms. He still has his gloves on, but his sleeves are now rolled up.
Thick, corded, scaly arms.
Corded, scaly arms. And you see him start sweeping the glass away with his tail into a corner, and then picking it up and putting it in the garbage can with his very clearly weirdly alligator dexterous tail. And he goes, don't step anywhere. I don't want you to get hurt. And then he goes, okay. I'll get you a new slip too. We're just gonna have to do this for now, okay? And then as he's done sweeping away all the glass, he picks you up and he gently places you in the water with your slip.
Oof. Oh, is the water cold or hot?
It's nice and warm.
Okay.
And he goes, is it too hot? Are you okay?
She's just very like stiff, and she goes, "It's fine. It's fine."
And he's like, okay.
What does she want to do? She goes, soap. Is there another bottle of soap? And then she just gets frustrated. She goes, "This is ridiculous. You could use your eyes."
And he sort of laughs. He goes, okay. You tell me if I'm doing something wrong, okay? And he looks down at you and he smiles, and you see he's keeping his eyes directly on your eyeballs. And he goes, "This I can help with." And he picks up a bottle and he looks at it, and he picks up another, and he picks up a couple, and then he grabs one glass vial and he pours it in the tub, and your favorite scent starts to come out of it.
Lavender. Is it the Trent scent?
The Trent scent.
The Trent
Is
scent.
lavender your favorite? Is lavender Lorelia's favorite scent?
I don't know. No, it would be some sort of like what's the herb?
Verbena?
No, like a sandalwood, jasmine.
He pours one in, and it's kind of starts smelling like sandalwood. And then he grabs another one, and he pours that one in, and it starts smelling like jasmine.
Oh.
All very familiar scents. And then he looks at a shampoo bottle, and he shakes his head, and then he motions for you to dip your head underwater.
Okay. She is going to completely submerge herself and at the same time take the slip off.
Oh.
Because it's ridiculous.
Are you trying to be sneaky about it?
Oh, she's just being practical. Like, I can't get clean with the slip on. Just zero tact. Just zero.
Okay.
Just take it off. Just take it off.
You come up with your hair drenched, and you have very long hair, so it's strategically falling over your chest and hiding the bits, right? And your hair is now soaked, and you come up and you have the slip in your hand, and you just drop it on the floor, and it makes a loud slapping sound. And you see Eli staring at the slip, and you hear a very big audible swallow from him. And he's staring at it. He goes, you dropped your
all of your
dress.
clothes.
You dropped the thing on the floor.
He goes, yeah. She goes, oh, I guess I could just bring it back in here. I could wash it and then hang dry it. And she starts to come out of the tub a little to go get it back.
Wait, it's I got it. And he picks it up, and his back is towards you now, and you see his tail like kind of like thumping on the floor, like it's like a nervous tick for him. And he picks up your dress and he hangs it on the towel rack.
Ooh, raises a brow and is like, what is happening?
And his hands are on either side holding it and like stretching it a little bit, making sure it's nice and tight. And he goes, and then you can hear as he turns around and he fully looks at you. And now with the scents and the oils in there and your hair, the bubbles are covering up most of everything. You're still pretty hidden. And you're probably like mid-chest, like right underneath your neck in the water. And you can hear him swallow again deeply, and he goes, lean your head back, as he puts soap in his hands and starts lathering it up. And now we're going to go back to, guys, it's 10 o'clock. God damn it, why can't you just take a short rest? Why are we 4 episodes in an in? But that's fine. We'll go for 10 more minutes. Maddie, what are you doing? Still people watching?
People watching, and then she's trying to get the bartender's attention again.
It's getting really late. And whoops. And and a lot of people have left the bar. So you maybe see a fraction of these people here. There's no more music playing. Last call has been called. And it's starting to get quieter at the bar. And as that happens, Denarius comes up and walks over to you and he goes, how can I help you, thirsty?
Man, this is at the end of the episode. Shoot. Maddie just says, what do you know about the incident with the king dying?
We don't have a king. What king are you talking about?
Right. Oh, you know, my brain is still kind of fuzzy from the sickness. I just overheard some men talking over there about something with the king.
Dude, you did not hear.
I didn't hear anything.
No, you heard the Hourglass Coven. Nothing was mentioned about the king.
Sorry.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
My interwebs has been freaking crazy.
Oh, you know what? You probably heard. Yeah, it's pretty hot gossip right now. That's the Hourglass Coven. And he hawk-tuies on the floor again. And they issued a new decree. Any time lost in hither will no longer be returned, even for those who bargain for it. What a load of fucking bullshit is what I tell you. Everybody's saying that something big is coming, that somebody special is in town. I don't know. I don't believe any of that. Those hags, they just do whatever the hell they want and take whatever the fuck they want.
Who do they say is in town?
Nobody knows.
Is there like
some sort of
prophecy or something?
A what?
Like a prophet? I don't know.
No.
You tell me. I don't know.
No, I haven't heard anything about a prophecy. You know, just silly gossip. They're always up to something. You know, I think when they say somebody big is in town, I think they're talking about the Star. Good luck catching that guy, though. He's the only one that can. Well, he's the only one that can get you. He's the guide around here. He can get you through from hither to thither to yon to everywhere. Everywhere around here, you can't get into the next region, but apparently he can.
How would you find someone like that?
I don't know. Everybody's been saying that Clapperclaw knows where he is. Clapperclaw, that kid, that weird skull deer kid that hangs out at the Soggy Court. They say he knows where to find him. I doubt it. That kid's always spouting nonsense. But that's where they say the guy is. They've been after him for a long time, probably longer. Probably not as long as the Yellow King, but just as long. It's been a real pain in their side.
Wow. So it seems like if anyone wanted to go anywhere else, they would need to find this mysterious man.
Absolutely.
Huh. Well, and then she gives a really big, exaggerated yawn and goes, I'm really tired. Thank you so much for the drinks. They were delicious. And I think I'm headed off to bed.
Absolutely. Just, my bed is pretty available.
Maddie she kind of has this like deer in the headlights look, and she goes, no, thank you. No, thank you, but no. I think I'll be in my own bed tonight.
All right, whatever you say. Have a good night, Thirsty.
Night.
And Maddie, for the sake of brevity, you get a long rest in your bedroom. Don't come out.
Thank God. Thank you. Long rest.
Maddie goes off to bed. Bailey, let's head back to you in this study. You just were arguing. You just saw Eli slip into the bathroom, and then you saw Maddie slip into her own room.
Mm-hmm. And she goes, I don't know where you get off telling me that I'm the coward in this situation. And she kind of like turns around to look at the door again. And she's like, I could go in, like, what if the door just opens for me?
And he stands up and he takes a step towards you and he goes, look, lady, my job is security here and you're not allowed in there. I'm not going to ask you again. You either leave that door alone or you leave the inn altogether. I don't care which one.
Damn.
She slowly turns around with her arms crossed. And she says, are you telling me there's something I can't do?
I'm telling you that is my boss's private room, and it's not for anybody to go into. I don't know if you're just slow or not, but don't do it. Do not make my job hard tonight.
She takes a step forward and she goes, are you kidding me right now? You have literally insulted me at least 3 times in the span of 5 minutes.
You called me a coward, I called you a coward. That's all it was. I don't know what your problem is. You come up here picking a fight.
You called me slow. You said I had a problem. All of these things, all because I was simply looking at a door. I think you're being a bit irrational.
And he looks at you, and he looks you down and up, and he goes, stay away from that room.
Is he a sassy gay man?
She raises an eyebrow as she slowly turns back towards the door. And she starts to walk back towards the store. And she's in front of it. And she looks behind her as she touches it.
He touched the butt.
then
he goes, "Don't."
Get us out of here!
She drags her finger across the door to the knob. And then she looks at him and she pauses again.
And he goes, and he just shakes his head this time, and he goes, "You must be slow."
She rolls her eyes and she goes, "Ugh, you're such a drag." And she walks directly into this room.
And as you walk into that room, you have a hard time seeing it. Not everything is quite lit. But you see over here, you see Alaric passed out. You see his pants slung very low on his hips. You can tell they're not buttoned, they're not belted. His suspenders and his shirt and his boots and his pants are over here. He's only barely in his pants on the bed, tummy down. And poking out of the back of his pant pocket, you see a piece of paper. The same flyer paper that he had ripped off the billboard.
You gotta take.
She carefully walks over to the side of the bed and checks to see if his breathing is slow.
Roll me a perception. You see he's passed out. He is sprawled across the bed, one arm dangling off the side, and he has little snores. But you can't really tell whether he's awake or in a deep sleep twitching.
I whisper, I guess I should just, while he's sleeping, I should just take off my shirt. And I whisper it next to him to see if he does anything.
He continues to do his little sleep twitches.
And I start to kind of like shift my shirt in like an audible way. And I watch his eyes.
Roll deception. And as you do that, you see he shifts around and he puts his back towards you. And then continues to sleep twitch and snore a little bit.
Okay. She carefully grabs the piece of paper.
Sleight of hand. Wow, a 20. You slip it right out of his pocket. He doesn't change anything.
Okay.
And he continues to snore.
All right, I open the paper, see what it's on it.
God, out of all the frickin' things that I had written down, this
It's not one of them.
Nope, and I definitely have it. I definitely have it. You see a propaganda poster. On it, it's written, "Wanted, Changeling Children by Granny Nightshade's Good Authority. Changelings bring ill omens, soured crop, and restless spirits wherever they wander. They're unnaturally lucky and unfit to roam free among decent folk. For the safety of our realm, all changeling whelps are to be surrendered at once. Those who deliver them to Granny Nightshade will receive generous rewards and the gratitude of the community. Protect your homes, protect your families, turn them in before the curse spreads. Report sightings immediately. Do not approach without caution.
She folds the paper and puts it in her pocket.
And as you put it in your pocket, you hear, you could have just asked me about it instead of stealing from me.
She doesn't even look up as she says, I feel like I've been asking you questions with no answers, so this was the next step. And she walks over to her bed. Takes her boots off.
And he swings his legs over and he looks at you and he goes, I've been giving you all the answers, bae. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And that is where we will put the bookmark. We may be closing the covers on this chapter, but the ink is wet and something.
And everybody else is wet.
And everybody else is wet, especially Lorelia. And we'll get back to that next time. Thank you for reading along with us, and make sure you tune in next time when we pull the story right off the shelf.